right. I think we're good to go. So, hello, Facebook. You're looking at us live in Stormy right now. We are just about to pass through the Hampton tolls and a little bit of traffic, right, Clay? Which is kind of to be expected.
Yeah, that's
at this time. Let's take a look.
For a second.
Especially, tourist season at the tolls. So it's been a pretty smooth ride, but we're slowing down a little bit. But we're on our way to the Patriots season opener, Sunday Night Football, a game that's going to play right here on New Center, Maine. And we're going to have all kinds of stuff for you at New Center, Maine at 6 o'clock. And really, we shifted gears last night around 5 o'clock when Patriots Nation just halted to a stop when we found out that Antonio Brown is now part of the team. What drama! That was crazy. It just went from, okay, well, he might be released to, I guess they're keeping him, to, the Raiders released him, and then a few hours later, he's part of the Patriots.
Yeah, it really started back on September 5th, really like 3 days ago from now, when he was suspended from the Raiders, and, he gave that emotional apology. He was back on the Raiders. Hours later, he was dumped. The league picked up the news that he was dropped, and then moments later, we found out the Patriots signed him for 1 year, $15 million contract.
And of course, now things are starting to settle. The dust's starting to settle a little bit. We're looking up articles as we're on our way down here. Thankfully, Sherbs is driving, so we have a safe driver, and I'm just Googling everything right now. I've heard reports that this might have been an engineered thing from him. That he was talking with social media consultants about what are some of the ways he could provoke the Raiders to dump him so he could go somewhere else. And ended up with the Patriots, which we had everybody in Patriots Nation had speculated about for a little bit. Like, wouldn't that be cool? What if? Some people nervous about it because of all the drama that's happened with the Raiders, but looks like reports are the deal is for 1 year, $15 million, and the Patriots went from, in the preseason, having a very questionable wide receivers to now they have Julian Edelman, Demaryius Thomas is looking healthy, Josh Gordon came back, and now Antonio Brown. So
and there was
it's going to be a wild season.
It's fascinating, too, because there are also reports out that say that the Patriots were interested in Brown back in March, and the Steelers maybe didn't want to get that through because they didn't want to go into him going to a competitor.
Rival,
and then, hindsight now, he's on our team right now, so very interesting.
Yeah, and so obviously he's not playing today, so reports
and that's the biggest thing.
Yes.
He will not be playing.
But against his former team, too, the Patriots playing the Steelers today. But he's making his presence very known. Now, we actually don't know if he's going to be there yet either. We've looked at his Instagram, his social media. Looks like he was on a plane recently, but obviously, like I said, we're on the way to the game. So we're going to keep our eyes and ears open for him and for anything that's going to be happening before the game. Obviously, we'll bring it to you on social media as soon as we know, whether it's on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and download our app, too, because that's how you can get up-to-date notifications sent to your phone right away. So, we're really excited to head down to this game and bring you some cool stuff. Clay is actually going to start out live in a new lot that the Patriots are trying out.
So we've heard about that free parking lot. It's kind of to deter some traffic at that end of the game. Everyone that's been to Gillette Stadium knows it takes forever to get out of there. So they're hoping with this new lot that you said it was 75 minutes after. People get released at a different time. Maybe it kind of lessens that burden of everyone being on the road at the same time.
And the benefit is it's free. You don't have to pay because parking is so expensive.
Now that's what I have to ask you. Is that something, if you weren't going for work, would you go hit the free lot, or what would you do?
That's a great question, because obviously I think what we're going to find out is you can't obviously determine whether or not the Patriots are going to win. If I knew they were going to win, then I wouldn't mind hanging out in the free lot for 75 minutes chatting about the game with other Patriots fans, but if they lose, then I think that would be terrible just to sit there. You have to sit there for 75 minutes, mull over what just happened when you just want to get home. But on Route 1, if you've ever gone to a Patriots game, parking is like minimum $50, and you got to walk.
Expensive.
It's a lot. So
we're monitoring the conversation right now on Facebook too. So we'd love to hear what you have to say. If you're going to a game one day, or maybe today, are you taking advantage of this free lot, or are you going to pay the full toll, I guess, to park there? So I'll be. I got my laptop fired up back here. We'll say some of your comments too once we get them. I think it also depends on what time of day the game is.
Sure.
So this is going to be a late one.
Yeah.
Obviously, the game is going to be done around 11-ish.
A little after, probably 11:30, 11:45. Yep.
So we're talking the next day. People are going to be let out of this game.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, if it were a 1 o'clock game, maybe it wouldn't matter so much. But I'm interested to see how full it's going to be, because you're going to hit the ground there at around, we'll probably arrive around 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I'm interested to see if people will get in early and be tailgating. How many people actually decided to take advantage of this for the first game of the year, which is a Sunday night football game. So, and I mean, like you said, the game is going to end late because we got stuff to do at the beginning. We got banner dropping. Obviously, the reigning Super Bowl champion Patriots are going to have some cool presentations happening to kick off the season. So we'll be on the ground there. We'll be shooting video of that, letting you know what's happening inside Gillette as they continue to celebrate last year's victory, and then start their journey toward another Super Bowl win, hopefully. It's going to be a really exciting season. So make sure to stick with us on social media. We'll be posting all that stuff for you. We're going to be live at 6 o'clock on the field and in the parking lot before the game. And then that'll take you right into the pregame coverage. And then the game is on News Center Maine at 8 and at 8:20, excuse me. And then we will have a report afterwards as well. So on the 11 o'clock news, which won't start at 11 o'clock. It's going to start whenever the game is over. So keep the TV on for everything Patriots.
Jess, question for you. I think I know the answer to this.
Yes.
I know who you think is going to win, but how do you think the game will go?
I think they're going to come out very strong. I know playing the Steelers is always tough. It's a rival team, and we always seem to have battles between them. But Tom Brady is raring to go. I think Josh Gordon's going to have a great game, bouncing back. He's going to get a lot of targets. I hope so, because he's on my fantasy team. So,
Not that you're biased or anything.
Yeah, I think they'll come out and make a strong statement against a team that, again, lost its star receiver last year, has come off of a lot of drama. I'm interested to see how the Steelers are reorganizing, behind after losing, Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell, yeah, and all the drama that they've come off for the season. Everybody thought the Steelers are just dysfunctional. I think people were seeing now, after all this Raiders drama, that Antonio Brown might have had a lot to do with that drama. So they're coming out and trying to make a statement as well too. But they haven't won in Foxborough in a while, so I don't see them doing that tonight.
Well, I don't think anyone has really won in Foxborough in a really long time. It's kind of cool. This is the 4th time Steelers and Patriots will have this season opener, the regular season opener together, and I think the Pats are doing remarkably well against them in that opener,
right?
Historically speaking. So this is going to be a fun game.
Yep, and we're excited for it. So we have a lot more to do before we get down there. So we're gonna hop off of the Facebook Live soon. But do we have any questions? Anything? Anybody right chiming in?
I'm looking. Everyone's mostly saying. Lou Merrill asked how much money for a 1-year contract. Referring to Antonio Brown, it's $15 million.
Not
guaranteed. I think
9 guaranteed. He said, yeah.
Yeah, 9 guaranteed.
Not too shabby. What did he have with the Raiders?
$30 million. He just gave up. So.
But he's coming to a team where he could win. You know
what
I mean?
If you're asking me, I would take it.
Yeah.
Because $15 million is a lot.
That's not
but
bad.
Compared to what it would be twice as much, I don't know about that. But it's going to be a good. We'll see how the year goes. It's a 1-year contract. So.
Yeah, and he's coming to a team where he has the potential to win, and he really is going to be in the Patriot way. And they don't put up with the drama. You know what I mean? So I almost think he is craving that kind of discipline, but he'll thrive in an environment that really shuts down that sort of be all about you behavior.
Yeah, well,
you have to be about the team.
I think the question is going to remain, do you think he will last the entire season?
Well, I can tell you they won't. If he starts up with those antics week 2, it won't last long. I mean, Bill Belichick won't stand for that, as we've seen in many scenarios. People doing way less than what Antonio Brown has been doing on social media they've said goodbye to. So I think he'll turn around, because I think he wants to be a part of a team that has a chance to win a Super Bowl. He wants, to put the ring on his finger. So I think that hopefully he's happy with where he's landed, and that might cause him to rein it in a little bit when it comes to his
then he doesn't have to repaint his helmet himself.
I like him better now because he's on my fantasy team.
Yeah, we both. Yeah.
Ray asked us, do you think? I think he meant to say Gronk. Do you think Gronk will unretire?
Wouldn't that be the cherry on top?
Can you imagine?
Everybody's just saying, yeah. I mean, Josh Gordon coming back, like I said, and then Demaryius Thomas looks healthy. Now we have Antonio Brown, and just bring him in late, the cherry on top to head, into the playoffs. I don't personally think it's going to happen. I don't think so. I think he's happy not playing football. I think he's thriving off of the football field. He has 3 Super Bowl rings. I don't think he has anything to prove. He's going to go down in history as one of the best tight ends to ever play the game. So why come back? I mean, I don't even know if they'll need him, too. You know what I mean? By the time they get to that point.
And I don't even know if his body can handle it.
Sure.
That was kind of what he was citing, too, this entire time.
His back. He's been through multiple surgeries. He doesn't need to. He's done what he needs to do. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for him tonight, too. See if he's there.
Yeah, we might be able to see him on the sideline at some point today.
Just hanging out, cheering on. He loves to be in front of the crowd, and he loves the fans, and he loves to still be a part of the team. So, wouldn't be surprised to see him in-house, obviously. So, we'll keep you posted.
Absolutely. Everyone's saying go Patriots on Facebook right now.
Go Pats.
We tend to agree with you, and we will have more coming up from Gillette Stadium. That's in just a couple hours from now.
Yeah, so thanks for joining in our Facebook Live, and don't forget, News Center Maine at 6 o'clock. Turn on your TV and just keep it on until, midnight.
Maybe even later than that.
Exactly.
We'll see you then.
Bye.